everyone. Let me get my phone situated here. Okay. I give it just a couple seconds here to get a couple people on to make sure I'm in the right group. Hey, Janet. Lady on fire. This is kind of about you because you've been the partying queen lately. So we're going to show other people how to do this. Hey, Miss Darla. Here's another party animal. Well, hey, Miss Alyssa. How are you? Okay, let me get my stuff. So we'll give it just a second, everybody, to jump on. Hey, Tracy. All right. Hope you guys are ready. Because listen, Nerium has announced, this 2 for 2 and this power up bonus. And I want to help you guys get those bonuses the easiest, most effective ways having parties. Thanks, Alyssa. I mean, my calendar, I'm having, no joke, this week, 2 parties a day. Just me, I'm at 2 parties. My organization is partying animals right now. And it's working. We have several that's already earned both bonuses because of having parties, okay? So, again, go back. You can tag if you have a new brand partner. I just want to show you guys how simple and how fun this is. So, if you're looking to restart your business, have a party. If you're looking to create momentum with your team, have a party. If you're looking to get those bonuses and rank up, have a party. And what'll happen is that excitement is contagious and it keeps going and going. Hey, Miss Angela, I'm glad you jumped on. Hey, Amy, I'm going to see you. Amy and I are partying this week. I mean, we are it's crazy awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and cut to the chase, how to have an effective party. And if you are new, you're going to love this because it's so simple, okay? This is so simple. So first thing you're going to do is invite people to your party. And I do not recommend using Facebook invite because that's impersonable. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't check messages and stuff like that on my Facebook. If somebody wants me to come to a party, I want to feel special and I want to be invited to the party. So personally reach out to people, and don't say the word come and learn. Don't use learn because nobody wants to learn about anything. People want to have fun and get rid of wrinkles, okay? Let's just cut to the chase. So reach out personally to your friends. And if you have a guest speaker or an expert coming, please reach out and say to them, my friend is driving here. I just need your booty in the chair. I know you're not into skincare. Hey, Kate, but I know you're into wine, so show up, okay? Reach out, make it personal. I pick up the old-fashioned telephone and call people, and I know a lot of people are not comfortable with that, but I'm going to tell you, they can hear your excitement. If you don't want to call people to the party, at least leave them. You can go, if it's Messenger, instead of typing up something, leave them a voice text. That way they can at least hear your excitement in it, okay? So you're going to get people invited to a party, and you're going to make it so stinking fun that they'll want to have parties of their own, okay? Hey, Holly. Yes, people have fun and lose wrinkles. I mean, it's just, who doesn't want to? I mean, I've invited my neighbors. Every time Nerium comes out with a new product, I invite my same neighbors. And I tell them, I know you're not into skincare, and I just keep it so fun, but you're going to have a glass of wine, you're going to leave a note of crow's feet, and I want to catch up with you. I've missed you, okay? That's simple. Hey, Jennifer. So I want to show you, this is how, after I do my invites, then I do a reminder the day of the party and let them know I cannot wait to see them. It's been a long time. And then if they start trying to back out, I'm like, I just need you to show up. I just need you to show up. Can you take a Tylenol for that headache? Bring your kids. Kids are welcome. I just have to show you something. It may not be for you, but you may know somebody it's for, and I'm super excited about it. And then tell them why you're doing this business. If you're a brand new brand partner, don't turn into a salesperson, okay? You need to tell your friends why you're doing it. You have to have a reason. Maybe you want to spend more time with your kid. They need to know that. I've had this new baby, and I really want to stay home more. So I found a fun way I can do that. I cannot wait to show it to you, and I know you'll support me, okay? People need to hear why you're doing it. Again, I hate when people just turn into that sales pitch. This business is based around the word real. Be real, be authentic, okay? Now we're going to have fun. Okay, so now you've invited everybody to your party, and everybody's coming in. I like to have, I have parties everywhere. I really do. People love coming to your home, and it's an excuse to clean that one room. Don't feel like you have to clean the entire house. And it's simple. It's supposed to be duplicatable. You don't need a big lay a spread of food. Now listen, I used to love to cook, but I always loved to entertain. And I thought, oh, this will be great. I'm going to cook and do dips. And my sponsor's like, no, you're not. You're going to scare everybody to death. They're going to think, I don't have time to do that. I can't afford to do that. This is too much work. Okay. So people come to my house and they probably expect something, and it's like chips and salsa. And to be honest with you, most people really are so intrigued in wanting these products that they really are not there to eat. I mean, yeah, a lot of them like a glass of wine, but I keep it very, very simple. So come in, we have some music playing. And if I was for a party in a public place restaurant, I do a public place every day. Okay, so that's another good point, Emily. Okay, if you're doing it in a public place, you follow these same principles, reach out and invite people, because a lot of people, I know, I have a lot of teams in Eastern Kentucky, so they may live out in a holler somewhere, so it may be hard to get people to drive that far to their home. So we just meet at, I try to find out their guest list, who they're inviting, and if most of their guests get off work at 5:30, we're going to have that party at 6 o'clock, close to where we can get their guests there at a local restaurant. For example, here in Lexington, we have, name is Vicki, we have, okay, sorry. My messenger's going up. Everybody's planning parties. We have like a Logan's Steakhouse close to us in Hamburg. They have a back room, a garage that is free. So I tell my team, show up and order something, okay? They're letting us use this room free. But it's got a television back there that can close us off from the crowd so it's quiet. So we do a lot at Logan's. I do Mexican restaurants. A lot of times they'll put us in a back room or a corner. Again, those fun places, like we're doing one on Thursday. I can't remember, tone, texture, and tequila party. And people will show up because that just sounds fun, doesn't it? But absolutely, do them in public places. I do them all the time. I just try to find a room, and I try to find a place that's going to not cost anything, because I don't want anybody spending any money. And then listen, if everybody's buying food, I just usually start the party just like I'm going to do it at home. Now, if I was at home, I'll play music when people come in. That way, ain't that still quietness, people's coming in, it's fun. Get everybody something to drink, and then we just get that party rolling. So, next, okay. It was a good question. All right, so when everybody comes in, if I'm the expert at the party, okay, I need to get there early because I'm going to show the new brand partner at the party how to take the most important thing that they can do, how to take a before picture. And you'll be surprised at the amount of people that do not know how to take a before picture. And I get it, because most people are not zooming in on wrinkles. We're taking pictures from our phone, but it's very important to get good before pictures. So I get there, we show the brand partner, the first guest arrive. I'm like, hey, my name's Wendy. I know this is crazy. I need to take a picture of your eye. And so, we just kind of have fun with it. So I make sure to take their camera all the way up to the eye, not back at a distance. And I make sure and show her how to get that person in good lighting, and then we take it, we zoom in straight on the eye area. We take one in the front, one to the side, and we tap the screen. That way we want it to really focus good on those fine lines and wrinkles and that puffiness, okay? If you take it from two angles, you're guaranteed to get a good before and after. Then we take an eye patch out. I show the new burn partner how to apply the eye patch. Make sure it's applied, with the end facing up in the outer corner, and make sure I tell them, hey, it may slide just a little bit. Keep an eye on it until it warms up to the skin. Very important, because I did this one party and I didn't double check the eye patch and it slid way down on the cheek. Well, it worked out great because she had lots of wrinkles on the cheek, so she had one smooth cheek, but the eye area was still the same. So keep an eye on the patches. But I show the new brand partner or whoever's done the party how to do that. Then they take over taking the pictures. When people come in, they have the Pic Collage app downloaded on their phone. They start taking before pictures and they start putting the patch on. Okay, this is big. Sorry, I hope they don't keep calling. Somebody's calling during the live. Okay, only put the eye patch on one eye, okay? Just on one eye. And you'll hear people say, well, I don't want to go back to work. I'm like, I'll fix your other eye before you leave. But this way, your patches are going to go way further. And listen, you're going to get a result that you don't have to sell them on. Because when you go by, what I do, when I go by at the end of it and take the patch off, I tell them just to look around at everybody. And then they're like, and everybody's like, oh yeah, I can tell the difference. Now see, I didn't have to sell them. I didn't have to even show my after picture. In fact, if time gets away, because now I've already proved to them it works. Again, eye patches, leave them on 45 minutes to an hour the entire time at the party. 20 minutes, you'll get a good result. 45 minutes to an hour, you will get a mind-blowing result. Hey, Miss Sarah. Sarah knows, so eye patches are my favorite party tool. The next thing, we put eye patches on, and then, look how easy this is. I have laminated pictures of all of our products and what they do. Okay, have y'all ever heard story sell? Don't use your phone. I used to plug into the television. Listen, that's just too complicated because I'm at places somewhere in restaurants that there's not a TV to plug into. So look what I do. I tell a story. This is my friend, Beth. She's from Paintsfield. Look at her 1 year result. People are like, oh, and I'm like, oh, let me pull up her result now in 3 years. You know, I just tell stories. Pass this around the table. I'm like, get to the youth factor. I'm like, oh my gosh, this actually helps with your skin too. This is my friend Kira. Again, pass it around, stories sell. You know, eye patches. I just tell stories and I have a laminated picture of every product. And if you're doing a firm, have a picture of, for example, gosh, I have a picture of every body part firm touches, okay? Because it's going to hit somebody at their party. Like here, this is Jennifer's Ann's picture. People love this one. This is a 4-month result. Like, look at you can wear your shorts again, ladies, and people are looking at it. And then when my skeptics come around, I'm like, I know, this is my friend Kira's customer. Look at there. I only put it on one side and not the other. And now, you know, I do the arm pick, I do the leg, and I just print these off. So what I'm going to do, I don't know, we just put this group together, so I'm not really for sure what albums are in this one. I know in my old group, I had all these pictures saved in an album, so sorry. All right, sorry, my phone keeps going off. So I will go on here and I will put my pictures that I use. Again, these are, you know, my customers, a lot of those pictures I've taken from some of you guys. I will download them in an album here, okay? Print those off on just standard, you know, 8.5 by 11 white paper, and you can buy a cheap laminator. I just had Office Depot to laminate mine, but it did cost more. But laminate them and carry them with you. Now, also, you want to, and I left mine at a party. I also, at the end of it, I laminate the packages that we have, okay? Okay, listen, you're awesome. I want to do a party with you. This right here, yeah, Amara, this right here it's going to be recorded live, so it'll stay in the group so you can go back and tag people in it. But I also have laminated at the end, it's going to get to the packages, have a sheet laminated with all the products and all the pricing, again in color, where you can pass around. And then I have a sheet with the 3 packages, the 500, 750, and 1,000. Above the 750, I wrote in, and I will download this if you want to print it off. I wrote in most popular, you know, over the 750. And then on the bottom of it, I said, but we can custom build smaller packages, $200 and $300. That's my verbiage for somebody that needs to come in under $500. I don't use the word $50 package because, well, first of all, we all know it's more than $50. And I don't try to tell them, oh, you need an auto delivery. That's just too much information. On the bottom, custom build smaller packages, okay? Because I have some people that have come in with that basic kit and advanced skincare set, okay? But I just leave that on the bottom. Custom build, the 3 packages. They can see what's in it. Pass it around, okay? Now, as I go through every product, if I'm holding up a product of the firm, okay, then I have my bag. This is my party bag. I take this stays in my car everywhere I go. It's just my Nerium bag. I carry all 12 products in it, okay? Because people like to touch it. They like to feel it. They want to look at the ingredients. So I have every product in my party bag, and as I hand out the laminates of what the product does, say if it's a youth factor, if I'm doing Kira's face, then I'm holding up the box. Okay, people see what product did what, and then I set it on the table, and then I pull out the next one, okay? So people can touch and feel. When I do the night cream, I have everybody put water. It's really good to carry a spray bottle with you because you could spray their hand. Add a pump of night cream because when you put the water on their hand, that's in their mind. They're going to remember that they have to use it with water. Okay, spray bottle, put 1 pump. I tell them to rub it a couple times and then quit because they want to feel it tighten. They don't want to over rub it. And same with Fern, people touch, they have to touch and feel, they have to smell the products. When I get the night cream out, I'm like, you're gonna love this. It's plant-based. It smells like cucumbers and bananas. It's like you're getting a spa treatment. I tell them what they're gonna think about before I put it on their hand, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, I love it. It smells so good, okay? Remember that. So I put all the products out there, and I'm showing pictures, products. Listen, you see how simple this is? Anybody can do it, all right? And if you're new, you're going to have somebody with you. If you're new, you're going to get with, thank you, Allison. You're going to get with your sponsor and have a launch party. You do not need to wait till your kit comes in, because I'm sure your sponsor has a kit, or knows somebody that's got a kit that can come and bring product for your party. Do not wait. And listen, with these bonuses, if you just signed today, holy crap, Batman, you can make a slew of money. I did a party yesterday for a new brand partner launch party. She signed 2 brand partners, and after they left, I looked at her and I said, you know, you just made $300. And she's like, what? And I said, yeah, you just made $300. $200 in bonuses, $50 off each kit. And I said, now, can you go sign one more brand partner? She's like, yeah. I said, you'll make $200 more, because that's going to fast start qualify and $50 off the kit. She's like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. Now go tell your team to do the same thing. And the best way to do it is parties. So parties, people get excited. And listen, when people, at the end of the party, when I take off the eye patch, I go over all the products, and then I close with and this is how I close the party. I'm like, you guys are probably sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, I want everything. And I look at people, and you'll see people say, yeah, now I'm trying to figure out how I can get it. I'm like, I can tell you the best deal is to join the business. You can get this stuff in bulk at a discounted cost. And then people are listening, because I'm like, and you qualify for a free, we have a free inventory program, and you'll qualify to be able to get your products free. And they're like, really? I'm like, do you think? And then I'll pick up a picture, because I remember, I kind of look at people and watch the pictures they stare at. And I'm like, do you think if you know somebody, if you got results like this in like 90 days, do you think you would know someone that would want this? And I'm like, yeah. See, I bring it back to I remind them, okay, most of these photos are 90 days. If you're going to become a customer, you need to give our products 90 days to work. Or you can join the business, get all the products, post on social media, say, hey, I'm super excited. I'll keep you posted on my results, because you're going to have an instant result to post on social media as soon as you leave my party. You're going to have a shot of the eye as soon as you leave. You can post, okay? And then you can say, I can't wait to try this firming cream. This is what it does. And post somebody else's picture. And I said, then next month, you can get your product free. And they're like, oh, well, that is the best deal. Because they're already in their head knowing people it's going to buy. Now, so that's how I do the party. And then I end the party with a story, okay? Stories again sell. My very first launch party, I've told this, Kim Maupin came to my house. No, Kate, I didn't print mine. But first of all, the ink costs too much to print them from home. I'll give you a tip on it. You can email any Office Depot or Staples, and I just sent all my pictures into them, and I put on there, please print on standard white paper and laminate. And then when you go to pick them up, they always have a coupon, but I can never find it. So here's the deal. If I don't find a coupon and I get in line, I look down, I'm like, wait, just a minute. I know I have a coupon on here somewhere. And they get so aggravated, they're like, here, I'll give it to you. And usually you can get a 25 or 35% off coupon there, but you have to ask for it. So I just printed all of mine off. And let me tell you what, this is how, when I started this business, I didn't know any other way to do it, because I was brand new and I was going to the mountains of Eastern Kentucky and I didn't have cell service. So playing a video was not an option there. So what I did, I printed off pictures, and I have found out that's what people love to see the most. They like to touch it. They like to examine it. And at the end of the party, people will go through the pictures like, hey, Wendy, what cream did you say she used? I'm like, oh yeah, that's Heather Ann. She used her night cream. You know, so the pictures, people love that. And so I just carry them with me at all times. But again, at the end of the party, to close it, if you're new, don't worry, you're not closing it. If you're new, you're going to tell why you joined, okay? You're going to tell what you can't wait to do, you know, and you're going to be excited. And then your expert's going to close it. Now, if your expert can't be at your party, listen, the quicker you can have these parties on your own, the better. I'm not going to lie to you. Don't wait on somebody, because with the technology, we can FaceTime in. Ask Patricia Kern. She had a party in her house in Dayton, Ohio. I couldn't get there. I was partying here. She plugged her telephone into to the television, okay? You can buy a little adapter to plug whatever phone. If you're using an iPhone, you can get an adapter that'll plug into HDMI. You can plug it right in to the television to do a Zoom or FaceTime. Super easy. At the end of her party, I went in on just FaceTime, and she turned the camera around. Everybody saw me on the big screen. I answered all their questions. I told my story. I closed it out, and she signed the brand partners, okay? So you do not have to physically think, oh, I got to wait on Wendy to get here. Somebody tell me, like, Wendy, I want you to do my party because I love your story. I said, you can still tell my story. Because I know Jennifer's on here. When I did a party, I didn't have a Lexus car. Kim had done a couple parties for me, and I took off and just started doing them on my own. And the thing is, people ask me about the science. I'm like, I don't know. I can send that to you. But oh my gosh, look at here. And let me tell you about my friend Jennifer Gibbons. She's a nurse from Louisville, Kentucky. That she's on her second Lexus car bonus. And now her and her husband is able to stay home and do this full time. See, all I did was tell a story. So you guys can tell a story on whoever you think you're relating to. And just say, oh my gosh, my friend Wendy. She's from, when people say, oh, people can't afford it here from a small town. Mention me, okay? So my friend Wendy, she's from Sayersville, Kentucky. The highest in unemployment in the state of Kentucky. And she's been able to, with Nerium, she's been able to turn it into full-time, and her and her husband now do this. Whatever. Tell a story. Story sell it, okay? That's all people want to hear is story sell. Well, you said nope, Sarah. And, but it's fun, okay? Again, keep these fun and these bonuses that's going on now. I hit National Marketing Director 3 years ago, and something you guys may have heard of. It's called Rank Up Mania. That's how I hit National Marketing Director. Okay, this is what I did. I partied, and it was the funnest thing. Yeah, small town here, yeah. So I partied, and it was simple. I didn't even know. Like I said, you can play videos. I just find, me personally, I find that they lose my audience. So if you don't know the product's good enough and you want to play videos, that's great. Then tell stories, okay? But just keep it simple and utilize us. Like I said, I have been FaceTimed into so many parties you wouldn't believe to help close them out. But how simple is this? Take the eye patch off. You're going to take their after picture. You're going to show up to them, and they're not going to walk out the door without it. I guarantee you when it does it. And listen, I carry my party bag with me everywhere I go because I seriously party everywhere I go. If I'm taking my daughter to cheer practice, I've told this before, my party bag's in the car. There's cheer moms sitting around everywhere, okay? Duh, I'm going to have a party. So you know what I said? I walk in and I said, hey, you ladies like to get rid of some wrinkles while you watch your kids? Who's going to tell you no? Who's going to say no to that? Oh, thanks, Jennifer. I don't know about amazingness. I'm half crazy. But I do like to party, and I watch it work. But anyway, I walk in the cheer gym, and I put patches, one eye patch on every mom there. I didn't know these moms. Okay, I left them on the hour while their kids tumbled. Their kids come upstairs, and we all know kids are brutally honest. So then I walked around and took the eye patch off every eye and didn't say a word. And the kids come upstairs like, oh my God, Mom. And the mom's like, can you tell the difference? And they're like, yes. And then they all start looking at each other, and boom, got brand partners, got customers from as easy as being excited. I follow up with people and I have parties, and I just keep doing it over and over. And I'm telling you, once you get in it, the momentum is crazy. Stephanie Collins said it best. I did a shout out to her, and her and her organization, Janet, and them, they're partying in a little small town, a little teeny town, okay? And that little town is on fire right now because, again, they got the momentum going, and people are saying how easy it is to get their money back right now. I haven't done any more fundraisers. We did that at Christmas, and I did get a brand partner. I got some trip volume, but no, partying. I just do parties now. Yeah. Yes, Brandy, exactly. I use anything. Anytime I get an opportunity to talk to people about Nerium, I show up at stuff that I'm not even interested in because if you don't know this, I wear something Nerium logo everywhere I go. People will ask about it, and they're like, oh, does that work? Well, yeah, let me show you. But partying is the way that'll take you to that next rank. I'll also post back in here. Like I said, I will make sure I will create an album for this group with all of my before and after pictures that I carry with me. Again, my personal pictures in here. Put your own mugshot in there because people want to see if it's real. So I don't know where mine's at the moment. But my mugshot's in there, blowed up, for people to examine and look at me standing there to see, oh, okay, she's telling the truth. So put your picture in it, tell stories about it, and just do it. But right now, like I said, we were here during Rank Up Mania, and this is all we did. Now, this promotion is I like it so much better. It's more money than Rank Up Mania. So I like it so much better. But the key is you want to start now. You want to start partying now. Plan your own parties. And you will see the excitement when people see, because everybody's wanting to do this. People are laying down, praying every night for an opportunity, okay? Or these products are changing lives. I mean, I can imagine my life without EHT. So people are praying for this every night. So I don't feel like, oh, I'm pressuring anybody. I'm helping people, okay? I truly know that I'm helping people. So I'm excited to share that, and I don't know why everybody else isn't. So why would you not want, I mean, if you know right now, if you had the cure to cancer, would you not want to share it with everybody? People, we have the cure to financial cancer, okay? You have it right here, and you're on the strongest team. Look at this team at NMD. You're on the strongest team in this company, and your support. So you can't say, well, I can't do it. Listen, there's no excuse that you can't do it. You can do it. You got to believe in yourself, but you have something so special that you have no idea the lives that you're going to impact and change in this business. And, like my parents and the people, getting to bring my husband home, you all have that, okay? You have that. And when you start having parties and you start seeing how people are dying and praying for it, an extra $500 a month would change most people's lives. And we can do that. So simple. Everybody knows that. You can do that with customers in this business. But think about if they can know they can do this business. And everybody's getting their tax return money right now. Think about if they can get into this business, okay? And you can tell them how fast. You get 3 people to join. You make $650. Get 3 people to join. Then they're like, oh, that's it. Yeah, boom. Then they're going to turn around and call their 3 people. And now they're in profit mode. And when you tell people they can get in profit mode that fast, that's huge to people. Huge, because I had franchises. You don't get in profit mode for at least 5 to 10 years, okay? So this is huge. So get out there, party your way to the top. I'm here if you have any questions for me. But this right here, I'm super excited. Like I said, I am booked. Like, my calendar has got so many little parties in it. And I also post the party to promote sheets because FYI, those work. Hands down, they work. Okay, I can tell. I've had so many senior directors hit Lexus by using those sheets. So I will also go back and post those in this group for you guys again. I hope I answered. Like I said, have any questions, reach out to me, and let's all do this. Oh, and the last thing, I want to put this out here. It's even more than just the $200. I want the darn training with Bo Short. I don't know about you guys, but to get trained and be able to take my new brand partners to be trained for 5 hours by Bo Short and get a medal, that's huge. I want that more than anything, is to be able to be trained and bring my new people in to be trained. So listen, yes, I'm running for $200, but I'm running for that stinking training to Bo. So listen, that is only for the month of February, okay? Sorry guys, listen, I've took enough of your time. Thanks again for letting me jump on here. Go back and tag your new brand partners. Show them how easy this is. And let's see how many parties we can blow up. Okay? All right. See you guys. Bye.